Oh my God, Big A's walking through a tour. Scared the shit out of everybody. A Big A! Big A looks fantastic. Big A, you remember Denny, right?
Oh, yes, sure.
You guys, have you ever been over Compound Media?
Yes. Yes.
And what do you think of it?
Very nice.
Yeah, it's
I was
nice,
over
right?
there, I guess, before Christmas. I had to get a book signed.
Book signed for what?
From Anthony. I had to get one of Anthony's books signed for
were you in it?
person.
Were you in the book?
No. Maybe I'll be in the sequel.
Yeah, Squeakquel.
The Squeakquel.
It. So. Big A, so great. I haven't seen you since Thanksgiving.
Hey, Ron.
You grabbing me an ice sweater? You started driving me nuts. This fucking kid. Big A, tell everybody what you're doing now. We haven't seen you in a while. What's your position?
Oh, actually, I'm just doing photography.
Photography,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Earl, you do photography as well, right? You guys
Yes.
are fans of each other's work?
Yeah, I love his work. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Thank you very much, Earl.
It's, and do you have something new coming up where you're going to
Not yet. Not
show
yet.
up?
but-
Next time you do, would you please invite us?
Yes,
Or
definitely.
if you ever want to do it, we can get a gallery where you're on one side of it and Earl's on the other.
Yeah, definitely.
Have kind of a black and white. What was that? What are the big black and white songs of all time?
Ebony and Ivory?
Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah.
Earl, which one do you want to be?
I want to be Ebony.
Okay.
What about Society's Child?
Society's Child.
Jazzy.
Yeah, Jen, because she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And was she in real life?
No.
Okay.
She might have.
What about Louie Louie?
Brother Louie.
Yeah, Brother Louie.
by
yeah.
Stories.
Right.
Yeah. I was Brother
But they
Louie's
never
own
say
thing.
brother in the song, right? They just say Louie Louie
Yeah.
Louie.
A lot of people, when it came out, they thought it was the same as the Kingsmen.
I thought that was for Louis C.K.'s show.
Yes.
So you're a straight photographer now, right?
Yes.
But you take pictures of landscape, not people, right, Big A?
Sometimes people, yeah.
Oh, you do people.
Yeah. Recently, I took pictures of people at the vintage holiday train.
Oh, is that right?
And a lot of them emailed me or messaged me.
Yeah.
And and posted it on Facebook. And
Oh, wow, it's fantastic. I think that what I would love to see you do is paparazzi. I want you to stay in front of this and catch people come in and out. Earl, you ever do any paparazzi work before in the past?
I've never done it. It's too competitive and it's too crazy. Those guys are animals. They will literally fight you.
Well, what you're saying right now is, I mean, to call another human being an animal, I don't want to say reverse racism, but I can't think of a better.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, they're very almost feral in their approach. If
Oh
you take
my
their
God, he
spot-
just calls human beings feral. Yeah. Now you still do some stuff with Eastside Dave too, right?
yes, yes, I'm the producer of the East Side Dave show with East Side Dave on Compound Media.
Now, is there any other producers, or you're the only one?
Pretty much only
one.
There's I mean, there's other like associate, but
Now,
you know.
there's some of the people around the country who may not have seen Dave's show.
Yes.
How would you describe it? Hey,
It's amazing.
Big Ed, do you know her?
Yes, I just met her actually.
She's
Donna Briggs. She has a countdown.
She's stunning.
Show.
Yeah, she's stunning.
Yeah, and I came in and I was chatting with her.
How do you
Very
do it,
nice.
Big A? I've been working here for years. I see her. I find her to be unapproachable.
Unapproachable.
No.
And yet you.
She called
have
me
the way.
over.
Oh my God.
She called me over.
Yeah. You know her well?
I thought I knew her.
She's a nice girl.
Honestly,
Yeah, of course she's a nice girl. But
Yeah.
She's stunning, right?
She's a long, cool woman.
In a what?
What's that?
In a
Black
what?
dress. Mm-hmm. Hollies.
He knows a lot about music, Big A. I know you're not. You're the Bronx.
yeah,
So a lot of music has come out of the Bronx
yeah.
over the years. What would you think is the number one group to come out of the Bronx?
Dion of the Belmonts.
Dion.
Yeah.
Out of everybody.
Dion, who gave up his seat on the ill-fated winter tour. He was supposed to be on that plane with
I didn't
Buddy
know that
Holly.
it was Dion.
Yeah, he was on that tour with Buddy
Buddy Holly.
Yeah, Big Bopper.
Who got his seat? The Big Bopper?
Maybe Richie Valens, because Dion said that he wasn't. He had to send a lot of his money home to his parents, so he couldn't afford to be on the plane. So he just rode the bus.
Mm-hmm.
And lucky for Dion.
Lucky that his parents were so broke-ass.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Dion's still going strong.
Now, I don't know whether you're aware of this, Big
Yes.
A,
Yes.
but over the years,
Yes.
East Side Dave and Chris Stanley used to be really close
Oh
friends.
yeah, buddies.
Buddy buddies. And now
tight friends. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And they both kind of came up in my show. Dave was a real champion of yours. And then, as far as I know, you were like the producer of the Dave Sports Show, right?
The East Side, the Davey Mac Sports Program, yes,
Right.
and co-host. I was both,
And
then we parted ways. And what's happening here is that Big A, Dave is using you, just like he used me, just like he used Sam. He's just one person after another. He's a user, and he's gonna fucking throw you out with the garbage. That's what's happening.
I think that we could be more pleasant than that, right?
Of course. Yeah. Definitely.
I've known Dave for many, many years. I knew him for years even before he came into radio. Then he started on my show. I've always found him to be a fun guy. I would call him Fun Dave a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Always fun.
Yeah.
You had fun with him, didn't you?
At the time, yeah, I had fun. I had a couple of drinks with him. He'd buy me a few drinks, sure. Yeah, but those times were over because he used me up just like he's doing to Big A. Big A,
Yes.
he's treating you like his fucking errand boy, sending you over here. That's what's happening.
First of
How
all,
was it? Actually, I was invited here.
yes, he was invited here
I
by
wasn't
me.
sent here.
Yeah. I mean,
I was
you're
actually invited here.
I know this is an apocalypse now. He hasn't taken the river to come down here. To get me.
I feel like
What
we're
are you
fucking
talking
jungle.
about?
I'm
This came out from out of nowhere.
I wasn't the first one to be used up by him. You're gonna be fucking thrown out.
Well, can I just tell you something? And this
yeah.
is my own opinion.
Yeah.
The show that he's doing now with Big A and Roy Schaefer, 10 times better than the show that he did with you.
No, not at all. The David Mac Sports Program is magic. I've listened to the East Side Dave show. I've gone on it. It's nothing compared.
Con on it?
I've gone on it.
Con on it.
Yeah.
It's nothing compared.
Which is it? Con on it or gone on it?
Gone on it, Ron. It's nothing compared to the David Mac Sports Program.
Are you don't have a problem with Big A, right?
I have a problem with Big A, yeah.
What's the problem?
It's that he goes behind my back saying that I have contacted him when he hasn't, when he's impossible to contact.
All right. So yesterday I said to have Deborah get a hold of Big A.
Yeah.
She told me it took her 20 seconds of me saying it and her making a call. And that's with you. And if we're talking lackeys, you're lucky fucking Vito.
I don't know what
Denny,
happened
you've been through stuff like this before in radio, the jealousy of
A
radio.
lot of hostility, yeah.
Right.
Little backstabbers.
Right.
OJs.
Who was the biggest morning show that you were ever on the same channel with?
The biggest morning show that I was
Yeah.
ever. Well, I
Have you worked with any of the legends?
worked with Cousin Brucey.
Oh, there you
Nice.
go. That's as big as it can
Worked
get.
with
That's a legend.
Wolfman Jack.
No, neither one of them would be able to pick you out of a lineup today, though.
No.
Because I brought up you to Cousin Brucey, and he was like, who?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Here's the weird thing about Cousin Brucey. So yesterday I'm holding the baby, right? My little granddaughter. Brucey comes by the window. He sees her. He starts to wave. She gets so happy. And I'm like, that's why he's had
Everybody's
the career he's
cousin.
had.
Yeah.
Everybody feels close to Cousin Brucey.
Yes.
And would you say that Eastside Dave has that as well, Big A?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Big A, listen to me, because what Dave is a puppet master, and he's pulling your strings.
What strings?
The
strings?
The strings on his show, the strings of him coming over here. That's what's going on here.
Once again, I was invited. Once again,
was invited
by
to the show.
Ronnie B.
Yes.
Ronnie B.
And here's another thing.
Yeah.
Cordially
You've been
me.
invited on the Eastside Dave show, and you don't show up.
I don't show up because I'm on the goddamn Scheizer List.
The one time that you did show up, it's because I dragged you down there with me.
Yes, you
and
brought
we
me
had
there.
a what?
A good time.
We had a good time. Earl, I've been trying to get you on that show for years. Can't get you in there.
Yes, we've always had scheduling conflicts, and we've also had
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
they.
No.
I can't
Honestly,
get you. I
honestly.
can't. Honestly, Earl. What? How could you have 7 years of scheduling conflicts? And I've tried to get you on Anthony Cumia's show. You won't go.
We just again. I've always been working. I've always been at the Hard Rock. I've been a busy man.
Not that busy. Not that busy, Earl. Not that you don't have one day in years. Denny is a busy man, and he went down there and did the show.
Oh, yes.
And killed.
Yeah, nice.
Definitely,
time.
yeah.
Nice.
Yes,
Time.
he killed.
Anthony's a good guy.
And why are you on the Scheizer list, Chris? What have you done?
I guess I didn't return a text or something.
Yes,
I have
return
no
text.
idea.
I return texts all the time.
It is not warranted for me to be on this goddamn Scheizer list anymore. And that's my problem. Big A.
Yes.
Dave cares more about that racist robot of his than he cares about you.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, that's
no, he
true,
doesn't.
dude. I fucking
No, he
know.
doesn't.
I worked with him for a long time. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know who the racist robot
I think
is.
it's
Is it Roy Schaefer?
It's Roy Schaefer's probably part of it. Yeah, because also Roy.
So you're saying this is another Proud Boy show? Would you call it what Dave is doing Proud Boy?
He's a proud boy. But I know he jerks off
fun to be that way.
from the last time I've talked to him.
Jerked off with him. Big A, I'm sorry that he's coming on like that. I know the reason that you were invited here.
Of course.
You're invited here because every time you've done one of our live shows, you've crushed it. Big A, the insult comic. But how do you,
And I also appreciate it so much. Every time you call or every time you contact me,
right?
But you have contacted me many times.
Yes, you are.
And I always
But
come.
do you feel like Chris tried to put a wall in between us? You're not accusing him, but
I'm not accusing him.
Right, but
It sounds like an accusation, Big A.
all right. Now that Big A is here,
Yeah.
Olive Branch is out. Will you do the Eastside Dave show?
I will not do the Eastside Dave show, and he will not be unblocked on my phone.
Ooh.
This doesn't feel like an olive branch. This feels like an insult.
Well, maybe
It feels like a slap in my face, Ron. I
Maybe
feel like
if
I'm
you
trying,
two
they're
guys
trying
would
to cuck
sit
me.
down. Would you just hash it out?
No, there's no hashing out.
Yeah. Let bygones be bygones. Life is too short.
You know what? Life's just long enough, Denny.
Okay.
Gail also tweeted out, "Bye, Chris."
Thanks, Gail.
Where is Gail today?
She's taking a personal day.
Okay, all right. Sorry I missed her.
Yeah, we'll do this again.
Oh, definitely.
If Chris doesn't make this too unpleasant.
Yeah.
He cares more about Flutzy than you, okay? He's gonna just fucking...
Flutzy's fantastic.
I know.
Nobody cares about Flutzy. Flutzy, one of the best parts of the show.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What happened to Stringsy, though? I don't see Stringsy anymore.
I wouldn't even know it was true.
Something go bad there? Is she the new Chris Stanley?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Who was on the other show, Chris?
Oh, the Dave Max Sports program?
Yeah.
It was myself. It was Roy. It was Sean. Sean O.
Sean
That was
O.
the core four, Ron.
So is everybody still with the show except for you?
Sean O is with the show. As far as I haven't seen the show in a while, Ron.
He's on sometimes.
Great.
Sometimes he's on. He has a busy. He has kids and he has busy
He
personal
has
life.
a life. You know what I
But
mean? Unlike
sometimes he
you.
does come on.
I have a full, wonderful life. All right, and I'm just fucking attacked constantly. So why would I want to go someplace where I'm attacked? I'm
You're
trying
attacked here and you stay with me.
I love you.
And I don't-
Okay? I love you.
I don't give you a single good day.
But there's love between
Yeah.
you and I, or at least my way going towards you.
No. I love you like my own. You
Good.
know that.
Okay.
I just can't stand you.
That's what I got to
You know what I
work
mean?
on.
Like, that's why you're like family to me.
Okay, cool.
Danny, this got a little uncomfortable, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to be around happiness.
Yeah, I'm the same way. What song would you play right now for these guys to maybe bond them together?
Break up to make up, the stylistics.
Break up to
That's a
make
nice one.
up.
Or He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, the
No, you guys
Hollies.
just go
Is that
one at a
that
time.
thing?
So you are the only producer on the show now. Would
Pretty
you
much.
would you welcome Chris to come back? And,
Absolutely.
help you?
Anytime.
All right, so
Anytime.
you're
Yeah.
welcome to go down there
Anytime.
and Big A's lackey, his fucking gopher, his
Nope.
bitch boy, and just help maybe mop up the studio a little bit.
No, that will never happen because Big A is Dave's bitch. That's what he's there for.
Why are you gonna say? Why are you attacking Big A like that?
Because he's coming in SiriusXM and fucking trying to get in my face.
He never. Did
I was
anything
invited
against-
once again. I
Yes.
was invited here. Ron, I'm not
Yes.
coming to me. In
I
your
know there's
face.
something behind this. I know.
There
it.
is nothing behind it. It's not a setup. No one's going to put the boots to you. No one's going to attack you.
Yeah.
Just be a
I don't know how
person
to respond to that.
for 5 fucking minutes, dude.
I am a person, and I'm a person who's fucking been shitted on constantly, so much so that I put it on a list that is just shits. I don't want that, Ron. And that's why Dave's blocked. That's why I'm not doing the Eastside Dave show.
How about this?
Yeah.
Since you do all the booking, right?
Yes.
How about me,
Yes.
Chris, and
Anytime.
Earl? And Earl.
Anytime.
We bring back together the old R&F show.
Ron,
Yeah.
you and Chris and Errol are welcome, are cordially welcome anytime.
Wow.
Anytime.
Open
you want.
invitation.
Open invitation. Anytime you want.
Mind if I bring Denny with me?
Absolutely.
Love to come.
Can
on.
you bring a
Absolutely.
stack of 45s, Denny?
I can do that. Yeah, my portable
Of
Victrola
course. Yes, absolutely.
record player.
Absolutely.
Robert, you're on the Bennington show.
Hey.
Yeah.
First, I just want to plug the Eastside Dave Show, 7 o'clock Tuesdays on the Compound Media Network. And then I wanted to say, hey, Big A, and most importantly,
doing, buddy?
Chris Stanley, do you think the reason that you hate Eastside Dave is you're jealous because you're just the RC Cola version of him? All the screams, but none of the funny?
That is fucking blatant hearsay.
You
and
do a
bullshit
lot of
lies.
stuff that reminds me of his personality.
It really says something about the state of your show that they bring in Black Earl to save the day.
That is true. And Earl has turned around the production on this show 1,000,000%.
Black
Yeah,
Girl's a
I mean, I
radio
think-
legend.
I think at this point, Ronnie, you should get rid of Chris Stanley and bring in Big A.
I got no problem with that.
I have a problem with that.
How about a full trade?
Okay.
I can't. I'm not walking into that fucking studio. It's not going to happen. I'm not doing the show.
Oh, we don't want him. We don't want him.
He's using you too.
The band?
No,
the only thing he's used me to do is make my dreams come true. Give me a chance at my dream. So
you think
thanks for
that's
that.
you think that's happening, but it isn't. You're gonna wake up one day and he's not gonna be there, and you're gonna fucking be like, "What has happened? Oh, Eastside Dave fucked me in the ass."
Well, how did
And
they?
that day will be when hell freezes over.
Well,
Big
it
A, I don't
feels
want to
like
steal
it
your
outside
thunder
right
punching
now.
out. I'll listen to your response.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Robert's coming on strong.
Thanks a lot, Robert.
Wake up.
How did Dave fuck you in the ass?
He fucked me in the ass by throwing me to the wayside, Ron, like a
So
piece of
when
fucking
he
garbage.
moved, because I don't know the whole timeline here. When you guys did the Davy Max Sports program,
Yes.
where was that at?
That was at Riotcast.
Okay. And you guys were happy there and you were doing a good show and everybody liked you.
It was the best.
And Bobby
Ron.
Kelly has Riotcast.
Yes,
right?
that's Bobby Kelly. Yeah.
And Chip Chipperson's on there.
Yes.
So how did the move to Compound happen?
And then Dave negotiated and was going to go to Compound Media and didn't have time for me.
So he didn't include you in the move. That's
Not
what
that
you're
I-
mad about.
Not that I remember. I'm mostly mad about the constant attacks on me. That's what I'm mad about. It's nonstop.
But you
Ron.
were not included in the move.
Not that I remember. No.
What do you say to that, Big A? I mean, you're kind of the Rudy Giuliani to Eastside Dave's Donald Trump right now. You know? Did he offer a position to Chris Stanley?
Well, to be honest, I don't know the dealings
I don't know
back
either.
then.
Yeah.
I wasn't a part of
And
it.
it
So
seemed like for some reason you were not telling us, Chris. How many years ago was that?
That was, I'm going to guess, 3 to 4 years ago. My memories isn't the best, but I would guess it's right around there.
It seems like it would have been longer to me. 3 to 4 years. I'm going to say it might have been 5 to 7 years ago.
at least,
Or
yeah.
maybe even 57 years ago.
Oh, God, how old am I?
What a shame.
Earl, will you go with me down and do this and try to...
Mend fences.
Yeah, mend fences.
I must humbly and respectfully decline.
So you're in the same position that we're hearing about here.
I'm just going to respectfully decline, not humbly.
Oh. What if you met in a neutral situation, neutral
There is
site?
no neutral
Daddy's
site.
onto
Neutral
something,
site.
yeah.
Just have
What
a
about
sit down.
your 60s show, your
Have a-
1960s
have a-
show?
have a sit
The
down.
audience would love this, I think, right?
I don't think so.
So we're going to stop playing records.
We're going to
and try-
stop the music.
Yeah.
No music.
No music.
You know, talk.
When the music stops,
Yeah.
that's news. You ever hear that one at a music station when they'd stop for news at the top of the hour. When the music stops, that's news. And then you'd go into the newscast.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
The Supremes just kicked in on my fucking phone for no apparent reason.
The Supremes?
I don't know. It's something about your voice.
What song?
Well, I'm going to play it for you out loud. I'm going to get the fucking audio together on this.
Okay.
I don't even know where it's coming in from.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, I can't even figure out, because I'm looking at my phone, and I can't even see how that went down like that.
Oh.
The best, right, Big
Oh
Ed?
yeah.
Hawk, I hear a symphony.
Now, when you think of the Supremes, are you one of those people that you're team Diana Ross or anti-Diana Ross?
Just the Supremes. I never ever called it Diana Ross and the Supremes.
I
It's two
am
entities, just
all
the
about
Supremes.
Miss Diana Ross.
Yeah, it's just the Supremes. Great song.
And
They were always on the Ed Sullivan shows, either them, the Four Tops, or the Temps.
Yeah.
You could always count on that.
but the Supremes were the biggest group for Motown. Am I right about that, Earl?
Yeah, what was it 12 number ones?
Yeah.
And then Temps second, Temptation second.
Temps, well, Temps,
I was-
yeah.
It was either Temps or Tops. You can go 2
I'm
or
going to
3.
say the Temptations were bigger than the Four Top. The Four Top seemed like a middle of the road thing, and the Temptations were
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
hardcore.
you know, the Tops, though, they were together since the 50s. They were first started out as a jazz act. They were known as the Four Ames.
Look at this fucking Earl.
Not to be confused with the
These guys, was everybody going, what's surfing? Why are they talking about surfing? Like, people on the East Coast didn't even know what surfing was when they started to do this.
Well, I remember when I went to California in 1963, summer of 63, and
That's
had
when you were
family.
in the Frankie Avalon movie.
And,
You were
yeah,
in.
and I had family living out there, and we would drive around to the in Van Nuys and down there, and you just watch these surfers and stuff. It was cool.
Why didn't you stay?
What's
You
that?
should have stayed.
We had to come home. We had to come back to Brooklyn.
Too bad.
I was only 5 years old.
Still,
to
man.
go to school.
You were an old fuck.
1963, known as the last great American summer, because we all know what happened in November of that year.
Oh, that's when JFK committed suicide.
And that's basically when the 60s started.
Yeah.
That's basically when it started.
Well, this is a great break you're doing, Dan.
Yeah,
Danny.
little doldrums here, right?
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey,
buddy. I know
pleasure.
You gotta go.
All right. I like to stop by on that Eastside Dave show, too.
I would love to do it. You're
Definitely.
in.
Yes.
Earl, you're in.
Earl, you're coming along. We got to look at your schedule.
Dave, you're in.
Come on.
I mean, Chris, you're in.
Nope, not gonna happen.
We're going to offer an olive branch, and maybe we'll go to Olive Garden to offer the olive branch.
You know what?
There
There's
you go.
like a bottomless basket of bread there,
Breadsticks.
which, yeah, it's really fun.
Do love bread.
Breadsticks. All right, boys.
All right, peace, buddy.
I was on, but now I'm gone.
Wow, that's good. Danny, there he is. You'll be able to hear him on the what is it again?
I'm on the 70s on 7 weekends as Dennis the Menace.
Great. The rest of the time? Rest of the time?
That's about it right now.
Okay.
Trying to pick up a gig. if you
He has
know
a great,
anything.
he has a great
Why you-
radio voice, man.
Yeah, he is. He's the best. Was good in the hood. Great chilling in these sub-freezing temperatures. I love that kid. Love that kid. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do, Big A. We tried to solve this today. It hasn't worked out that way.
Oh,
This is unsolvable, is what it is, Big A. I'm
All
trying
right.
to let you know that.
all right.
And Big A, how many more shows do you think you have left with Eastside Dave? Because he's gonna come to a point where he just fucking.
No, he's
done with
not. He is not.
it. Look at me. Look at Sam. That's what happens.
Sam went on to the greener pastures. I mean, it all worked out for Sam. I think.
Oh yeah,
Great
he's
show
doing great.
with Sam and Jim. I mean,
Yeah.
wrestling.
He owes that all to Eastside Dave.
Sam is doing great. I don't know why you mentioned.
And I'm doing
Sam.
great too. Maybe you look at the Instagram today for Bennington. I have a fucking great show right now. Stanley and Douglas. Things are going great for me.
So you see Earl as your new Eastside Dave,
And guess what? I'll never use him up.
and he really. So Dave is Dave aware that Chris feels this pained over this?
It's past
I think
pain
he
now,
knows,
Ron. It's
but,
now it's
yeah.
just like it's like dead eyes, you know. And so it's just like it's hurt so much that now there's no feeling left. That left the fucking scar on me. And Big A, I'm trying to get through to you, but you're not listening. That hurts me.
Why don't you just look into that radio, Chris?
Yeah.
Speak directly to Dave and say to him what you want to. This is I mean, both these guys used to be with the old Ron and Fez show, and didn't Dave basically bring you in?
Yes, because Dave and Earl were doing interviews, and then Earl wanted to hire a girl, and then Dave said, "This guy, hire this guy."
What girl did you want to hire?
I don't even remember. What I remember,
Ariana Grande, actually.
no, what I remember was it was the last day that you had to. It was the deadline day, and Chris showed up like a minute before 5 o'clock.
Because you told me to come at 5.
Like a minute before 5 o'clock. No, but here's what happened. It was Dave said this kid's a disaster, and I was the one who said this kid really wants it, and let's give the guy a shot.
And who was the girl you wanted?
I have no idea if we interviewed a girl.
Dave always told me that story the other way around. So there's some more things coming to light.
Now, who would you believe now? On hindsight.
Oh, I
after
believe
everything you
Black Girl Douglas. The man has a steel trap for a mind.
know. He does. Don't forget, it's nothing.
There's nothing that gets by him.
All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at your microphone as if it was Eastside Dave.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You guys, they were
Oh, brother.
very close together in our show.
Yes.
Then, Chris his dream has always been podcasting. He's never completely committed to SiriusXM. He's always,
Other places?
yeah, he's always doing gig stuff, whatever
Yeah.
he can do. Look directly into that microphone as if it was Eastside Dave and tell him exactly what you feel.
Dave, Eastside Dave, we had some good times together on the Davey Mac Sports program. Superior times than the times you're having now alone or with Big A. I want you to know that I felt your cock in my ass, and I want you to take it out, wipe my shit off of it, and then apologize to me and take me off that goddamn Scheizer list.
All right, Big A, I just saw you take some papers out.
Yes.
What is it that you would like to say?
I have a speech.
Okay, great.
Oh, interesting.
You need music?
No,
or
no, no.
You need a spotlight? Or
No,
you
no,
okay?
no, no, no.
All right.
I'm good.
All right, good.
I'm
This
good.
is Big A and his speech.
Dear Pepper, you hurt my feelings. You're as sensitive as Ted Bundy. But much whiter, especially in the ass area. Pepper's butt is so big, homeless people are using it for shelter during the polar vortex. I do like Pepper's hair, though it always has a nice shine to it, like it's been sprayed with cum. One thing that scares me about Pepper is how he cloned even a dumber version of himself. Oh, wait, that's just Vito. Pepper and Vito somehow have matching winter hats and matching weight problems.
It's mean, man. It's mean, Big A.
They look like the big Mac Enzy brothers.
I can't see.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Pepper and Vito?
Well, I don't know. What?
I'm actually asking you because they look like fat twins from nothing but trouble, and I can't tell them apart.
They do look like those type things.
Those were monsters.
Would you just please let him give his speech? It seems to be long.
Too long.
Meanwhile, Earl hasn't aged at all in 10 years. I guess being a 50-year-old version has its benefits. Back to Pepper. So, I'm willing to accept an apology or a hand job from him. That's all, folks.
Nice job.
I'm not
Thank you.
gonna just clap for that. And there will be no apology, and there especially won't be any fucking hand job. And the fat shaming's gotta fucking stop.
It just really started.
It happens a lot, Ron. People call me fat a lot.
Actually,
I'm a medium in a shirt.
From June, I lost 60 pounds.
Wow,
since
fantastic.
June. Yeah, since June, yeah.
How do you do it, Big A? How did you do it?
Just watch what I eat. I eat in the house. I eat no pasta.
Wow, it's got to kill you, though, right?
Drink water. I have brown rice, and I have grilled chicken and protein. But I and also I walk around doing photo walks all over the city and all over the place.
Can you have candy on that? Do you have like 2 or 3 bars of candy?
No. Well, I mean, maybe like sometimes I'll
Cheat.
Yeah, not candy, but
Right.
I mean, like sometimes I'll eat out with friends, and
Have some ice cream.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger.
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, a cheeseburger. So you're gonna have candy and ice cream. I think it means a lot to everybody. You to stop your shit, Chris.
I'm not the one giving the shit. I'm the one on the shit list, the Scheizer List. I'm the one. I'm the one covered in dirty shit.
Is there clean shit?
Is it clean? I don't really.
yeah.
Is it clean shit? I never heard of clean shit.
Yeah, I never heard of clean shit either.
I want to emphasize how dirty these shits are that I'm covered in.
Earl, are you with Dave on this, or are you with Chris Stanley?
I am standing with Chris Stanley because, I've been on the receiving end of Dave's venom more than one occasion.
Is that because he pretended that he was your dead grandmother and say that she was taking dicks in heaven in the mouth?
Yes,
vagina and asshole.
He was
and then you tried to choke Dave to death?
Yes, because he was very disrespectful to my family.
That was
You
awful.
realize it wasn't really, he wasn't channeling her. He was doing a joke. You didn't think that was your grandmother's spirit that took over Dave.
No, not at all. But just anything insulting to my grandmother, it's a touchy subject with me.
Why? Is she so much better than every other human?
No, but she was the
Is
best.
she Harriet Tubman? Is that what you're telling
She was
us?
not Harriet Tubman, but
She Rosa Parks? Did she? You know what the first thing about Earl's grandmother is?
Yeah.
When they told her to get up, she goes like this, whoops, excuse me, and fucking went scurrying to the back. Took another 3 years before Rosa Parks. It said, not gonna do negatory. Ask Vito to come in here. Yeah.
Was that Trump Parks?
Yeah. Trump Park is right over here, too. Have Vito scurry in here, would he?
yeah, I don't know
Or
where
is
he
he
is.
just walking down the hall? Get in. What are you doing down the hall, Vito?
I had to take care of something for post show.
What?
It's what we're recording later.
Why don't you just say what it is? We're recording the 50.
The Super Bowl special that will be airing tomorrow at 4 p.m. right here.
And all weekend long.
And all weekend long, Faction, Raw Dog.
I know that you're working in the future. You're somehow in a fucking DeLorean. You're able to live in 2 different times. But have you heard what's going on with Chris Stanley and Earl versus Davey Mack? Now, you never worked with Davey Mack, right?
No, I did not.
Have you met him?
I've met him a few times.
Where?
Met him here when I was an intern. I met him.
He was here when you were interning?
They were still doing the Davey Mack sports program
So you didn't
when I was
meet
an
him
intern.
The good old days. No, you wouldn't have met him here then.
No, I met him. I think I met him one day just in the, like, he was just here after the show.
No way.
No.
When he left, there was no coming back.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I know I met him once or twice, but that was it. And then, yeah.
Have you ever been down to see his show being done?
No, I have not. He put me on the Scheizer list.
Why is that?
Because I was supposed to do the show once, and then something came up, and I was not able to go down.
Did you try to get off the Scheizer list?
I did not try to get off the Scheizer list.
If you had to say right now, do you stand with your fellow producers, Chris and Earl, or do you go in a different direction and stand with Big A and Davey Mack?
I want to stand with Big A and Davey Mack.
Oh,
There you go, Vito.
That fucking surprised me.
Yes.
Chris is a dick, and you know what? I see why Davey Mack might have issues with him.
Yes.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Hey,
Do you understand how great it is right now, Big A, that you got this dirty, greasy Italian to come in here and be on your side?
Judas.
Maybe you guys should go out for a little skingili after the show.
That ain't gonna happen. No gabagool. No more to Dell. None of it.
This is why I'm on Davey Mack's side.
oh man.
Because you're he's prejudiced against Italians.
He doesn't like
Believe this?
he doesn't like
Fucking
Italians.
Jew chick prejudiced against Italians.
I can't believe that fucking Vito just did this to me.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I'm on fucking Vito's side with
Ron,
this.
no.
Yeah.
Oh
Big A.
yes, Ron.
So right now it's 2-2.
yes, Ron and Vito.
Denny walked out. And he actually just texted me.
What?
He goes, I wanted to come in and have fun. Chris Stanley ruined it.
I'm sorry Denny had to see this part of me, but it's my fucking it's what I feel, Ron. That's what I had to fucking let everyone know. And fuck you, Vito.
Hey, man, you're not making it any better. You're just making me glad of the choices I made.
Oh,
Me and you, buddy. Me,
There
you,
you
and
go,
Ron.
man.
Three amigos.
Everybody's high fiving him with a high five.
You can't high five. You're all the way over there.
You know what? You said you were Davey Mack's sports program, right?
Yeah.
What baseball team invented the high five?
That was the that was the San Francisco Giants.
Earl, do you know the exact answer?
I'm guessing the Phillies.
Nope. The L.A. Dodgers. The L.A. Dodgers. You're both fucking wrong. And both of you act like you're fucking sports fans.
We are.
Why don't you
I
give each
bet
other a high
neither of
five?
you even know who's in the Super Bowl this weekend.
It's got to be the Saints, right? And they couldn't have lost that game.
What's the last big song Davey Mack sang on his show? Do you remember? Because he likes to break into song from time to time. You know?
I forget. To be honest with you.
Yeah, sure. They all run together after.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You ever remember singing a song with him? Maybe a song that predicted the biggest upset in the history of the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, I remember
And
Fuck Tom Brady.
yeah, fuck Tom Brady, which we could even
Tom Brady.
think about for this weekend because now the Rams want to fuck Tom Brady. Well, how long ago was this? And this is when you guys were doing the show.
This was 7 years ago. Was fuck Tom Brady, and then we shot this music
Look
video,
how much more you weigh then.
and also the giant crazy beard I had, which
I love it.
Ron, I look terrified.
You look so much like Bray Wyatt.
Thank you. That's a compliment.
Bring up the stats.
Times, kick it in your face.
Yeah.
Tom Coughlin,
Good old
give it some bass. Bob Dylan said, gonna fuck this shit out of Tom Brady. Tickle me Elmo, no tackle me Osi. Belichick, Brady, all pussy and pussy. Giants, Cape Fear, Eli's Max Katie, gonna ruin your boat. Badly, Tom Brady. Break it down, Roy Schaefer. Come on. It's a David Mack Sports Program. Subscribe on iTunes, Daddy, and listen on SiriusXM. Wyclef Jean is from fucking Haiti. Gonna Fuji your shit. Tom Brady. Pirate says, ahoy, matey. Gonna watch the plank and fuck you, Tom Brady. With the Giants, damn Nick Coleman is 80. Fucking dagger your ass, Tom Brady. Woo! Yeah! David Mack Sports Program. You know what time it is.
I'm looking over here. Not Sam Cosby Guilty tweeted this to us. All I hear from Christopher was lies and excuses. He didn't even mention what he did to Roy Schaefer.
I don't know
What did you do?
I don't know, because you know why, Ron? Roy Schaefer's a crazy liar. He just makes shit up and fucks. He's a troll, Ron. He's a goddamn troll. So there's nothing I did to Roy Schaefer. He's just made up in his own fucking head. He's gonna turn on you too, Big A.
That's why he wrote a song for me. That's why I am.
Oh, he wrote a nice fucking song. Do you ever write one for you, Chris?
No one's
Maybe
ever
it wasn't as important as you thought then in his life. This is Chris Stanley from Queens on the line. Chris Stanley, what's up?
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, Chris.
First off, I want to squash this shit right now.
Oh, good.
Davey, you beautiful redheaded son of a bitch. I'm sorry. I enjoyed my dick in your dick in my ass and receiving your venom. Please apologize. This toast of Jameson is for you, buddy.
All right, thank you, Chris Stanley from Queens.
Ron,
Big of you, Chris.
No, Ron, I'm right here. That was a call. I don't have a southern accent.
I don't know which is.
It's me.
I don't know which one of you is Chris Stanley.
The one talking now.
Also, there's some heat directed at Earl Douglas today. He claims to be the Black Pride guy. He claims to be the baseball guy, and then fails to bring up a tribute to today is Jackie Robinson's 100th birthday.
Yes, he's born 100 years ago today.
And is still playing for the Dodgers after all these years. He died at what age then?
He was like
50?
I don't even think he hit 50 yet. I'm just trying to do quick math in my head. Yeah, he died of, I think, complications from diabetes.
What do you got?
He was 53 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't know he died so young.
And what did he die from? Hit by a bus?
I think it was, I'm not 100%, but I think it was complications from diabetes.
I thought what he died from was racism. That he was called names so many times that he just finally died.
I was like he got traded to the Giants, and he hated the Giants so much he quit rather than take the trade.
Oh, I'd be the same exact fucking way, but if it was the New York Football Giants.
Heart attack killed Jackie.
Wasn't fucking diabetes.
Well, I know he had diabetes.
You're making me look bad, Earl.
You know who gave me the answer?
Who's that?
Eastside Dave McDonald. I remember another time that Chris Stanley tried to make a move on Eastside's chick. Tried to fucking feed her whiskey.
All right, yeah. I thought of some whiskey, but it wasn't because I was trying to bang her, Ron. All right? I was just buying my friend's wife.
All right, let me ask you something. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but you didn't buy Dave a drink. You only bought her a drink.
That's fucking right.
So what?
That's disrespectful.
You always
It's being
by the
friendly.
couple.
Yeah,
you
you
don't buy the couple.
Yeah.
She looked like she was thirsty. I was like,
Wow.
Hey, you want a shot of whiskey, huh? You want a shot of Jameson? Here you go. There's another one too if you want it.
Sounds pretty
So what?
forceful.
It's not forceful.
Sounds
It's
pretty
it's
forceful.
being nice. Vito, stay out of this.
I don't know. It just sounds pretty forceful, like you're trying to force drinks on somebody's wife.
Who doesn't want shots of whiskey? It's a fucking beautiful gift.
You're a bad person.
No, you're the bad person.
No, I'm
Dave's
just
the bad person for fucking me in the ass and coming in it and then fucking putting me on the Scheizer
That's a
List.
sign of love.
All right, let me just ask you, Vito, you turn around, you're out, everybody's having a fucking nice time. You're listening to fucking the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody's having a good time.
Strutting.
You look over, there's your girlfriend. Fucking Chris has her up against the wall trying to feed fucking drinks. Doesn't buy you a drink. How would you feel about it?
I'm fighting Chris Stanley right there.
Oh, bullshit. She
You
wants
see,
the drinks.
You know what? Big A
yeah.
was fucking right.
Yeah.
You buy a couple of drinks, not a
Yes.
single person. That's fucking
Definitely.
morality.
It's not
Definitely.
morality. It's just fucking. It's taking the opportunity to. Oh wait. Oh, she's right here. Oh, I'll get her a drink. I'm not gonna go find Dave. Oh, Dave, here. You guys
Why
both want
not?
drinks?
You should know better than that. Earl brought two people to a wedding. You should know that.
Nothing was wrong with that.
Arrow
right.
plus two. Arrow plus two.
Earl, what happens if you're at this fucking place, right? You're out. Chris Stanley's there.
It's Mars Bar.
You look over, he's buying your boyfriend fucking drinks, fucking feeding him fucking shots, and fucking trying to, fucking play hanky panky. How would you feel?
Yeah, that's making a move.
That's your fucking sweet cock that he's fucking playing.
Bro, you're on my side, goddammit.
No, but you crossed the line.
There was no line.
Hey, maybe it was an
Nothing
accident.
happened.
Maybe you don't know how the fucking world works.
I know how.
But what you did, you don't. And plus, he was a newlywed then.
He was.
You know what I
yes.
mean?
Yeah.
Well, what you did.
I think he was just paranoid and fucking crazy.
He was right to be paranoid.
I'm going to start buying your girlfriend drinks every day, and not you.
What? How are you going to buy her drinks?
I'm going to find her. I'm going to find her and buy her drinks every
That's
night.
stalking.
That's what you did to Eastside Dave.
Hey, why do you doing anything for the Super Bowl? Why don't you and your fucking friend, as you call him, can they be invited to the Super Bowl party?
Sure, they can come to the party.
Cool, me and Ian can come by.
Yeah, you and Ian can.
You're gonna be nervous with your chick around Ian? 6'7", fucking black Adonis.
Tall, good-looking.
And he's going to be putting fucking shoving drinks down her throat.
That sounds like it's just turning into a rape
Not
now.
just drinks. Even Earl thought that you fucking crossed the line.
I buy a man's wife a drink, and I'm a fucking evil
Why
bastard.
would you though, dude? Why?
We're at a bar. I'm getting a drink. Like, hey, Dave's wife.
I
you
think
want to
this
get a
is where
drink?
everything fell apart. And Big A is the one who fucking really fucking nailed this. You buy the couple a drink, right?
Definitely.
In Big A's world, sure.
Not only my world. I mean,
I'm on
if
his
you don't
side.
want that,
My world.
Then I
Well,
ain't living in
thinks
that world because there's nothing wrong with
Earl.
it.
Even Earl.
Here's another one.
Earl.
Let's suppose we're all over show world, right? We're just fucking hanging out.
Yeah.
You look over, I'm buying your girlfriend a fucking big fat fucking dildo, right?
Okay.
Now, is that different than if I would have handed you both a dildo to say, look, this is for your vagina and this is for your ass? You know what I mean? You get the difference now. Now you understand.
There's a difference there. But we're not talking about just buying each other dildos.
No, but hers is a strap on. It's not for the insertion. It's like, hey, Chris likes to get pegged. Why don't you just fucking use this on him and he can suck on the other dildo?
That's as I'm getting pegged?
Yeah.
It's intense.
Chris was telling me that he has a little tiny fucking dildo that he uses on his dick hole. He just fucking takes it, runs it in and out of his
I like
dick
the
hole.
full feeling, Ron.
It's disgusting.
That's
You gotta
just
fucking-
me being me.
You know what you do is fucking fire up a hot coil so you can burn the fucking skiz out of the inside of your dick. That's how they used to clean up VD in the Old West.
Fuck, I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. They would take this fucking hot... Look at me, Earl. They would take a hot wire, they would burn it, and then straight up the fucking dick hole.
Just give me the VD.
And nobody had a scumbag in those days. No, VD was like a fucking natural killer. It would kill people.
Yeah. Oh.
Did you know that VD can kill if it's untreated?
No.
Yeah. That's what drove your fucking Uncle Al Capone. It drove him crazy because it gets into the fucking brain, and then he ended up dying from it.
Even into the early 2000s, just getting an STD test, they'd fuck your dick with a Q-tip. It was awful.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, well, I'll keep it. I'll fucking keep it. It's fine. That's the thing. Look at this. Liz says fire just turned on you after yesterday being the biggest.
Oh, she
thing.
loves
She would never fucking
She said,
do that.
yeah.
She'd rather hang out with me and Big A now.
Oh, fucking Christ, Liz.
And then she writes, suck it, Stan.
This is a good.
Not
This is a
sucking
good friend of mine. This is a good friend of mine. Yeah.
You know, like a friend of mine, like in the mob?
No, no,
That kind of friend of mine? He's a friend of ours.
Friend of ours.
Oh, we have another guest who's arrived.
Well, don't I have a library to do?
Yes, that also.
Mike Pacheco, would you like to stay, Big A?
Oh yeah,
or-
yeah, of course.
Wait, where are you going?
He's getting the library.
Definitely, yes.
Why is it so fucking far away?
I think he
Why wouldn't he keep him right there? Look, Chris.
He used to. I don't know what the fuck he's doing now. Probably too busy sucking Dave's dirty cock.
Why are you running? Why don't you just keep your live reads over there?
I forgot to.